Hi guys, long time no speak. Well, 2 weeks at any rate. Well, I should be really excited at the prospect of having some laser eye surgery on Tuesday. But guess what? It's not going to happen. And I really don't know why it's not happening. All of a sudden, Optical Express say that I'm not suitable for the laser eye surgery. Back in May when I had all the tests done and the scanning of the eyes with all this equipment, I've never seen so much equipment in my life. They said, yes, you're suitable, we can do it anytime you like. And I had a phone call last Monday. Now, I won't go into the ins and outs of it because I promised them I wouldn't slag them off too much unless they didn't pay me my money that they owe me next Friday. And if they don't pay me the money on Friday, then I'll give you the full story of what really happened with the customer service team. But needless to say, the operation is not happening now because all of a sudden I've become unsuitable. And I shall reveal more of the unsuitability should this money not be refunded to me as they promised. In fact, they promised me that they'd be refunded the same day that they'd said no, by 3 different people in fact, and 2 of them were managers, but that's a different story. Anyway, so that left me in a dilemma. What do I do? Because this prescription is so old now, my glasses that I'm wearing at the moment. And if you remember in previous videos, I went to my usual optician in Addlestone in Surrey, and they quoted me £1,200 just for the lenses alone. And they said I couldn't have transitions, and I couldn't have this, and I couldn't have that, and various other things because of the prescription. And then I went to another high street retailer, and their price was a little bit cheap, admittedly, around the £700 mark, but that I still thought that was really expensive. And okay, I have got a high prescription, but I'm not like blind or anything. So just this morning I set myself the task of going to 8 different places in my local town and taking my current prescription or my new prescription along to see what deal could be done. Well, I won't bore you with all the other useless information. I went to the Optical Shop in the Peacock Centre in Woking, and I was really, really impressed. There was none of this, we can't do this business. Everything that I asked them, said, yep, we can do that, all included in the price. And I said, what, you mean I don't have to pay extra? Oh, no. So we just do fixed pricing here, Mr. Collins, they said. We don't charge you for extra bits and pieces that aren't necessary. So I can have my transition lenses, and these are photochromics as well, but they, as you can see, there's a kind of like little bit of a tint even indoors, and these are supposed to be clear lenses, and when they're outside they don't actually look this much darker than they are at the moment, whereas the transitional ones that I saw in the store, she got this like high intensity lamp and they went as black can be. Lovely lady, I wish I could remember her name, but she was really sweet. She anticipated every question I wanted to ask. And, every other optician I went to wanted extra money for anti-scratch, anti-reflective, anti-this, that and the other. There, it was all included in the price. And I have managed to save myself over £900 from the quote from my original optician in Addlestone. Now, if you're me, I'm thinking to myself, well, if the optical shop can do this, why can't this high street chain in Addlestone? And the answer is, of course, is the Optical Shop is an independent, and that's why they can afford to do it, at the standard prices. I even went to Asda on a recommendation of a friend, but they couldn't do the transitions in this prescription, or my new prescription rather. And, for driving, it's really important that I have the eyes protected from glare and things like that. So, I've never been to the Optical Shop before, but I tell you this, I shall be going there in the future. I haven't got the glasses yet, obviously they're being made up as we speak, but I was really impressed. There was no hard pressure sale. She just pulled this book out and went down the list and said, yeah, this is your prescription, this is how much it'll cost. And you know what? It's the cheapest that I've ever paid for lenses. And so, that was music to my ears. And they're going to be in plastic lenses, so they'll be much lighter than ones I've got on at the moment, because these are glass. So I won't have that constant pressure on the top of my nose. And it should go some way to relieving the pressure in my nose from the polyps that I have an issue with. So I will let you know what these new glasses will be like. They're similar to these in style. They're still Calvin Klein frames, because I do like Calvin Klein frames. They're a little bit lighter in colour, but I'm really excited that I've now found an optician that just isn't in it for making money. They want to provide a really good service. So when I get them, which will be in like a week to 10 days time, I shall do another video. You can see for yourself then, and I'll give you an honest review of what they're like. So speak to you then. Take care, look after yourselves.